Hello everyone, happy Sunday. So I know it's been a hot minute since I filmed over here. As you guys know, like from my PR unboxing, I kind of explained it yesterday. But it's just craziness during the holiday time, especially if you have kids and travel and everything. It's tough, but I'm ready to get back onto an upload schedule. I actually asked you guys on Instagram, like when you guys want to see videos, what types of videos you want to see. Feel free to leave any video recommendations for this channel down below. I'm making a whole content calendar and we're sticking to it. I actually had someone DM me about another creator that talks about block scheduling, and she's like, it's super helpful, you should look into this. And so I'm gonna start researching that because I just need some more structure and some more routine back in my life and just like consistency. If you guys have been with me for a long time, you know I used to be so consistent with content. Like you could always depend on me. I never missed an upload, and I miss that. And I know you guys miss that too. So I just want to get back there. That's kind of like my goal for 2024, to be honest, is to get back to a consistent schedule and really focusing on that again. But anyways, today's video is going to be my top must-haves for Disneyland. So I'm going to share with you guys all the products, everything that I love for Disney. We go quite often together. We had annual passes. Now we just renewed them for the third year. I can't believe this is the third year. And it's really big of a bummer that they increased the price of it. Ugh, hate that. But we renew them again. I have the Enchant Key, which is like the second lowest one. And that one is great because it's like during the days or during the weeks. And I won't ever go on a weekend. And I actually avoid Disney during the summertime and during the holiday time. I try to go when kids are still in school because then it's a lot less packed. It's a lot more enjoyable. So that's perfect for the Enchant Key because our blackout dates are for the summer and for like the holiday times. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going during that time, but I love it. And Riley loves it. We get to have our mommy and Riley days. And then I also have taken Kinsley by herself too. I'm hoping that she's going to hit 40 inches here, you guys, so she can start riding some of the bigger rides and then I can take the girls together, because that's like the hard thing right now is I can't take both the girls to Disney by myself because Kinsley can't ride a lot of the bigger rides yet. And I don't have anyone to sit with her. And then Riley's like, well, why can't I go on my favorite ride? So I tend to take them by themselves until Kinsley is going to get a little bit taller. Hopefully she'll reach there this year. Anyways, I'm going to share some of my tips though on that I do to also make them a little bit taller. So I will share that in this video as well. So I'm sorry this intro is so long, but everything that I talk about in this video is going to be linked down below for you guys. Give the video a thumbs up. Give me any recommendations you may have for future videos, and let's get into it. All right, so for my first must-have that I have for you guys for Disneyland is a good stroller, because this video is going to be mainly for kids. So you definitely want a really good stroller when you go to Disney. I see some people take like the really big wagons, which they say are not allowed, but people still take them. It's fine, whatever. But I actually wouldn't really do the big wagons because they are really hard to maneuver through the crowds, like really tough. So I would avoid those. The best stroller that I love for just taking one child is my Uppababy Vista. The reason why I love the Uppababy Vista is because it has that really big undertow underneath it where you can store all of your stuff. It's also super easy to collapse, and I don't lock the wheels. So I have like this little system that I do, but I will collapse it. I won't lock the wheels. I'll turn it around and I'll hold it by the footrest and I'll just push it on the wheels towards and just kind of use it like a stroller, because you have to collapse everything if you're going on the tram, if you're going on the buses. Which my other little tip also, just I'm gonna sneak in here, is the best parking place is the Toy Story parking lot. It's not the Mickey and Friends one, because the Mickey and Friends one, you have to get on that tram unless you want to walk all the way to Disney, like they did during COVID when they weren't running the trams. But it's really hard to fit everything into those trams if you got a stroller and all that. The buses at Toy Story parking lot, so much easier, and that parking lot is also not as packed and crazy as the Mickey one. So you go through the security way faster. So Toy Story parking lot, that is also where I get a discount with parking with my Magic Key. It makes it so much easier with the bus versus the trams. But yeah, anyways, back to the stroller. So the Uppababy Vista one is my favorite because it's also a very firm stroller. Like it's not flimsy. That's one thing I don't really like much about the Nuna strollers is I feel like they're really flimsy. And I feel like I like the structure better of the Uppababy Vista. And again, even though it is a little bit heavier of a stroller, if you don't lock the wheels and you turn around and you push it by the footrest to like, as you're waiting in line to go onto the bus, and you can like literally just push it right onto the bus too. It's so easy. It's just something that I've learned. It's great. But if you take 2 kids to Disney, the best stroller, the best travel stroller that we've taken on the airplane, everything, and traveled with us is the ZOE Baby Twin Plus. This stroller is awesome. I honestly, like, if you weren't getting the Uppababy and you only had 1 kid, maybe even look into the ZOE, just the regular single stroller. I think that one's great. It's a super lightweight stroller. It's got a great little under area where you can store your stuff. And it also, the backs of it lay down completely, and then you can completely cover the child, so you can easily give them a nap in the stroller too. So it's just awesome. I love this one. We have the pink one. It is amazing. So also, if you have 2 kids, definitely get the Twin Plus. I went and got the jogging stroller from the Thule one in the past, which is really expensive. And that one's great because it also, like, it glides and it's easily to like maneuver and push and stuff, but it's also harder to collapse down. Like, there's no way I could do that with 2 kids by myself. There's no way. And then also you have to pump up the tires, and I always was dealing with the tires getting flat, and that was another nightmare. So if you have 2 kids, I highly recommend getting the ZOE Twin Plus stroller because it's awesome. And then also you can add attachments to it to where you can make it into a stroller for 3 kids or 4 kids. It's the coolest thing ever. So yeah, those are the 2 strollers I recommend for Disney that I have found to be the easiest. My next must-have for Disney, you guys, is an external charger. You need an external charger when you go to Disney because now they run everything on the app. So you're doing Genie Plus on the app, you're constantly on your phone, and you're just gonna drain that battery. They have places in the park where you can buy external batteries, which I have done for like 25, 30 bucks. And the thing didn't even charge my phone. It was the biggest waste of money. I was so pissed. I was like, it's not even doing anything. So I highly recommend bringing an external battery charger. I have one. I couldn't find it for this video, but I will link similar ones and stuff down below because you can get them on Amazon. But mine is like a big brick one, and it has a solar panel on it, so you can charge it. Like, I'll charge it the night before anyways, but also the sun charges it as well, which is amazing. And it's got a bunch of different ports, so you can charge multiple things at once. So let's say if you're going to Disney with a big group, I always have multiple cords so anyone can like charge their phone at the same time too, and it is the best thing ever. So I highly recommend an external charger, and I really like the ones that are the solar ones because they usually can charge multiple things at once. They charge really fast, and then they can just recharge from the sun too. So those are super, super important. All right, next up are water bottles. So the water in the park is so freaking expensive. It is insane. I hate how expensive they are. I actually wish that they didn't just have the drinking fountains there. I wish they had the actual refill stations where you can refill your containers. But I always go with water bottles, and I love to just fill them up with ice too. So I have some that I want to recommend to you guys that are my favorite, and that is these guys. See the Stanley one? This is called the Stanley Iceflow Flip Straw Tumbler, and this was the 30-ounce one. I love these ones because, one, they keep your ice cold all day. Like, it keeps the ice in there. It also fits in all the cup holders. Like, if you have a stroller, like the ZOE one has a cup holder that sits on the side. This fits in there. It also fits in like the little carrying bags that you have attached to the handles of the stroller. And then also, if it falls over and stuff, it's not gonna spill. So a lot of the times what I do is before getting onto the bus or the tram, when I have to clasp the strollers down, I put these in my backpacks. So that way I have less things in my hands. And it's great because I don't have to worry about them spilling. So I love these ones from Stanley. These are probably some of my favorite ones from Stanley. Like, you know, you have these ones right here that have the straw, which are great for honestly in the house, but when I'm going out and about, I'm always grabbing one of these. I also want to show you guys a great one that I found that is actually a knockoff of the Stanley, and it is this guy right here. How cute is this one? This one actually went with me to Florida. I carry it everywhere with me. It's actually bigger than this one too, which is great. And it's from this brand. Is it called? Yeah, the brand is called Life is Good, but what I actually got it from is I got it from Marshalls. So Marshalls and like Home Goods and stuff, they have these knockoffs for so much cheaper, and they do just as good of a job, you guys. So I'm telling you, gotta go check this out. I got this one at Marshalls. It's super cute. I love the pink. I love just the picture of the daisy and then Life is Good. I think it's awesome, and you can save some money with it too, and I think it's 10 times cuter. So definitely check these ones out. And then also this one, it fits in the cup holder because it's the same width as the Stanleys as well, but it also holds more water. So this is the one that I usually take with me now everywhere I go. Like when I'm out and about, this one is with me 24/7. So those are my recommendations for water bottles for Disney. Backpacks, you guys. So usually what I do is I always have a backpack filled for Riley that I bring her in her little Mickey Mouse one that I got from Pottery Barn Kids. And in that backpack for her, I always have an extra change of clothes for her. I have, you know, just in case if there might be a pot. I've never had a potty accident there, but I always just, you know, moms, we gotta be prepared. I put extra snacks in there, and then sometimes what I do is I will actually pack her lunch and I will put it in there as well, and she'll just carry that one on her back, like when we go on to like the bus or the tram or anything like that. So she's responsible for her backpack. And then, and also it has her little water bottle that she takes. She takes the thermos ones. I talk about these ones all the time. I will link them down below. They are the best ones for kids. But for my backpack that I actually live with, you guys, like I didn't even use a purse the entire time that we went to Florida with all 4 kids because this thing saves me. I actually always keep it in the car at all times, and this is my Lululemon one. This is the best backpack I have ever had. It is so functional, so lightweight, so comfortable, and it holds so many things. Like even when this thing gets heavy, it doesn't feel heavy on your back. I don't know what it is, but it's like the structure of it, but it's so good. What it's called the Lululemon backpack. It's called the New Crew 22L. I will have it linked down below. It comes in 3 different colors, black, gray, and blue. I like the black one. It goes with everything. It's not gonna show dirt, but it's so functional. So I've got like my front zipper right here. You have these spots that you can fit the water bottles in. I love this little compartment up here. So when we were traveling, like on the plane, I actually put my iPad in and I slid it right through here. The zippers are so easy to open too, and I think that's what I really love about it as well, so I can quickly get in. But it's also got so many pockets on the inside. You got a pocket here. You have 2 pockets right up here as well. And then I have all my stuff. I always have a first aid kit with me at all times for the kids. And I've got like wipes in here. I always like restock this thing. So I've got wipes and everything that you would need with the kids, and also snacks in there. And I usually leave this in my car because I will change it depending on like our outings. Like if we're running to the park with the kids, I won't bring a purse. I would literally pack this thing up and I will carry this to the park. So that way I have everything that I need. And then, oh, also, it's got this thing right here that will just slide over your suitcase. So I'm telling you, moms, this is the best backpack ever. I don't use a diaper bag anymore. I just use this Lululemon backpack. Okay, so talking about comfortability, I always love sharing my shoes too. And these have been the shoes that I have been absolutely loving. I wear them to Disney. I wear them literally when we have all 4 kids on the weekends and I'm chasing kids 24/7. I literally live like in activewear. Like I'm in Viore right now. I live in it because I'm constantly needing to bend down, get things, carry things, move. And you cannot move when you're in jeans and tight clothes. It just does not work. So I'm always in activewear. And I love these shoes right here. These are the On Clouds. And These ones are called the X3 training shoes. They come in different colors, but I really love the white and the black just because it goes with everything. But these have been my Disney shoes too. I wear them 24/7. They're super comfortable. My foot has changed a lot since having kids because when you have kids, a lot of the times what happens is if you had an arch, it flattens. So my arch collapsed and now my feet are bigger. Which sucks because I can't fit in a lot of my old like heels and stuff anymore, which I'm like, this really, really sucks. But yeah, my foot is a solid like size 10 in everywhere across the board. I used to be able to go to not like a 9.5 or so in some brands, but now I am a solid size 10, maybe sometimes 10.5. Those shoes are so comfortable for my feet, especially because, you know, with having no arch and stuff, it just helps me a lot. And I really love those. I know they're a little pricey, but I'm telling you, they're a good investment to do because it's just, they're comfy, they're great, and if you are a mom, you know you've got to be active 24/7, and they just go with everything too. All right, so now getting into the kids' clothes for must-haves. So like I was saying about height and everything at Disney, so I've learned this shoe from Erin Williams. I love following her, and I learned these ones from her when she was doing Disney with her girls like years ago. And I got Riley on them, and now we've got Kinsley in them. So it's the Filas. These give them so much more height. So it really helps them, like if they're close or if you're like worried that they're like almost there or not quite there, put these babies on them and it will help them get to that height requirement. But I love them. The girls wear them to Disney every single time we go. They're super easy to put on. They're comfortable. They enjoy them, and it helps give them that little boost. So if you are worried, like if you're going and you're like, I don't know if they're gonna hit the height requirement for this ride, just bring these. Try them. You could probably hit it with these ones because I feel like it's a good inch or so on there. So these are awesome. Okay, so last but not least for my must-haves is another question that I get asked a ton whenever I take the girls to Disney, because I always do a bunch of pictures with them, is their outfits. Like, where do I get their outfits from? So depending on the season, this holiday season, what I did with the girls and me is I actually got us matching sweatshirts because I knew it was going to be cold. And I love to get them from Etsy. I would go on Etsy, type in Disney toddler outfit or whatnot, and you'll see a bunch of different ones pop up, but I'm going to share with you guys the ones that I really love. So first off were these sweatshirts. Kinsley is actually wearing hers today to school. This one is Rai, and it says "'Tis the Season," and I just thought it was so cute. I got them in bigger sizes, so they're going to be able to wear them for next season too, so I can get 2 seasons out of it. But they are adorable, and again, they have so many different prints out there, like different designs and everything, and color of the sweatshirts. Like, you don't have to do pink, you can do white, black, gray, tan, anything you want. So I did the pinks, and I have one like it too that me and Riley wore for this holiday season together when we went to Disney. And then this one, oh, by the way, I will link the shops down below, but the shop for this one is just for every kid, and she's got a ton of different things on there. And then last but not least are these ones, which are my fave when it's warmer, are these cute little Peplum tops. Oh my gosh, I love the design. You've got Ariel on there. It says best day ever. You have all the designs, such great fabric. And then they also, you can buy them to where they can just do the tops. And honestly, if you have an older kid, like with Riley, she's 5, she wears a size 7. I would recommend just doing the Peplum tops. I got with her the bloomers, but I just feel like the bloomers just don't really, I mean, once they get older, they can't really go with it. It's better for the toddlers with the bloomers, it's a lot cuter. So I would say just do the tops for the older kids. And with Riley, like when we went, she actually wore this one underneath her sweatshirt, and then I put her with like some black black leggings, and it went really, really cute. They also have so many different prints for all different seasons as well. So definitely check those out. And again, if you have got a little one like with Kinsley, I give her the bloomers. And it's so cute with the Filas and then doing the hair and then them having like it's just adorable. I love it. And the shop for these ones is called Julia Faye Davison. So really love those. But those are like my top Disneyland must-have products, and also stuff that I get asked a lot about. Let me know if you guys want to see any videos about any tips and tricks at Disney that I do while I'm there. Like one thing is like I went with Ross's sister and she's like, oh my God, we went with the best person to Disney. She's like, everything went like so smoothly. We went from ride to ride to ride. We never stopped. And like, cause I had like, once you go so much, I just have like a routine and a regimen. And like, I kind of like can see, okay, what's the day going to be like? Is it packed? Do I need to do this area first or that? And so yeah, if you guys want to see a video on like my tips and tricks of going to Disney with dealing with the Genie Plus, dealing with the rides and how to tackle each land and where to go first, let me know. I will for sure do a video of it for you guys to help you out there. But it's the best thing to experience Disneyland with the little ones. I love it. It's amazing. I love seeing it through the kids' eyes and seeing their excitement. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Everything that I talk about is going to be linked down there as well, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.